Could you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for record, and please spell your last name and keep your voice up so that the jurors may hear.
Jasmine Rios Cruz. Rioscruz.
All right, say, you may proceed.
Ms. Cruz, how old are you currently?
I am 29.
And do you currently live in San
Lord.
Antonio, Texas?
I do.
How long have you lived in San Antonio, Texas?
She looks 45.
Approximately 20 years.
And where did you
Respectfully.
live before that?
Washington, D.C.
Okay. Did you attend high school in San Antonio, Texas?
I did.
What high school was that?
Winston Churchill High School.
Okay. And are you currently employed?
I'm a full-time student.
Okay.
Goodness.
Now I want to turn your attention back to April 23rd of
College will do that to
2017.
you, though.
Do you recall who you were with that day?
Yes, I was with my younger sister,
And what is her
I'm
name?
sorry.
Vanessa Rios Cruz.
And do you recall how old you were at the time?
I was in my early 20s, so
Okay.
So like 5 years ago.
Shortly after that day, the 23rd of April 2017, do you recall making a written statement?
yes, I don't remember the exact time after.
Oh, but you met with a detective, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you provided a written statement?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to show you what's been marked
we're gonna
for
find out who she
identification
is. I don't know who
purposes.
she is.
State's Exhibit number 116. Can you take a look at that?
Okay.
And do you recognize that document?
I do.
And does that document contain your signature?
It does.
Okay, and you previously reviewed this statement before, correct?
Correct.
And is that a true and accurate copy of the statement that you provided?
Yes.
Okay. Would it help you to refresh your memory if you needed to at any point?
Yes.
Okay,
Y'all
and so
are
you're
funny,
able
man.
to refresh your memory, but please don't read from the document.
Okay.
And so you stated that you were in your early 20s on
Yes.
that day? All right. And do you recall what age your sister was?
We have we have like about a 9-year difference, 9 to 10 year difference. So she would have been
Preteen? Is that fair to
Preteen,
say?
yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, I think this lady's high. Yeah, if you look at the way she's acting and moving her eyes, maybe she's just really nervous, but oh my God.
And do you recall what y'all were doing that day?
I'm gonna let her live.
yes, we were attempting to get a massage.
Okay. And where was the massage parlor located?
It was off of San
Can't
Pedro.
take this seriously.
And when you arrived to
Oh,
the massage
man.
parlor, were you able to find parking?
Not for the particular massage place. I was able to find parking at a restaurant adjacent to the massage place.
Okay. And these locations that we're talking about, are they located in Bexar County, Texas?
Yes.
Okay. And
Oh my God.
so you stated you parked in a restaurant parking lot, correct?
Yes.
All right. And do you recall what kind of car you were driving?
Yes. 2015 Toyota Corolla.
All right. And did that car belong to you at the time?
Yes,
Okay. And who was driving the car that day?
I was driving.
All right. And when you parked in the parking lot of the restaurant, did you, in the parking lot immediately to your, or excuse me, the parking space immediately to the right of you, was it occupied or not?
Your Honor, I'm going to object to leading.
All right, that will be sustained.
Okay.
Move to instruct the jury to disregard the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you disregard the question, the last question and answer.
I love
All
when
right.
they say
Where did you
disregard.
park
It's my
in
favorite
the
court
parking
word.
lot?
The restaurant has a drive-through, and I parked behind the drive-through, so I would say it's behind the restaurant.
All right. Was there anything next to your car when you parked?
I believe there was 1 or 2 cars also alongside, but not directly beside my car.
Okay. And so when you parked, then what did you do? Did you get off of your car? What did you do?
Yes, we went to look for the massage offices. It's like a duplex of some sort, so we had to find, we walked across some grass to find the massage place.
Okay. And were you able to get a massage at that time?
No, we were instructed to come back.
Okay. And so what did you do after leaving the massage parlor?
We started heading back to the vehicle.
Okay. And did you notice anything when you were walking back to your vehicle?
Yes, I noticed a car had parked itself next to our vehicle, my vehicle, that my sister was in with me, and they, kind of like a group of people or two boys started approaching us from that vehicle.
Somebody help her.
Just regarding the vehicle that parked next to your vehicle, was there anything significant that stood out about the vehicle to you?
Yes, the first thing that stood out was the boys, and once I approached closer to the vehicle, I noticed there was a busted windshield.
Okay.
Oh, my
And so I want
God.
to talk to you about the first boy. Do you remember the first boy?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to show you what's been entered into evidence already, and that is as State's Exhibit number 64. Okay. Just give me a second.
Full-time student, she might be trying to stay awake. It's tough out there. I don't miss those days. Hey, y'all be nice, all right? Y'all got me up here cutting up. Oh man, I can't do this. We gotta skip ahead.
There's kind of a glare.
Oh, here we go.
Exhibit number 64 for the record.
There's kind of a glare. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Do you need to step down, or are you able to see?
Oh, this is perfect right here.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to pause the State's Exhibit really quickly. Do you observe your motor vehicle on the exhibit displayed on the screen?
Yes, it'll be the furthest to the left.
Okay, is right where my mouse is hovering?
Correct.
Okay. And do you observe, or did you observe on that day a male at the location when you were walking back to your car?
Objection leading.
That will be sustained.
Did you
Jury
observe,
disregard the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, disregard that last question.
did you observe anyone when you were walking back?
No, that's
to
you,
your car?
Valencia.
I did.
Y'all got me over here cutting up.
Boy in the white.
Where my mouse is hovering?
Correct.
Okay. And did that person catch your attention?
Yes, he was walking towards me and my sister.
Okay. Were you able to see where he exited the motor vehicle from?
Yes, the front passenger.
Okay, and what color of a t-shirt was he wearing?
White.
Okay. And as far as his
Man,
appearance...
put the camera back on her.
What did his appearance look like?
He looked like a very young boy.
There we go.
Fair, dark skin, or light
Brown.
dark skin.
Okay,
Don't
what
say it
was
was
his
brown
race
like the other
or
lady.
Black.
Okay. And can you describe like his build?
He just looked like a young boy.
Okay.
Just really skinny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you? when he approached
Yes.
you?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
Objection hearsay.
Don't do that alone, Will. Come on,
Statement
man.
against interest, statements against the party opponent.
He said y'all mad because she can see the future. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Okay, so regarding the other male that came to your attention, where did you state that you saw him exit the motor vehicle?
I stated that he had came out from the back.
I'm going to object. The witness looked at the report. What the prosecutor did not have to do is the court requested and asked that predicate.
No. Here's the thing. When you all approach, we have conversations here at the bench, and there's a reason why we have conversations at the bench and not in public. So, with regards to your objection, what is your legal objection, counsel?
Lack of foundation.
All right, with regards to lack of foundation, that's going to be overruled. Is there another objection?
Hearsay, asked and answered.
Overruled. All right, you may proceed.
He tried it.
Where did the second male that gained your attention, if you recall, where did you see him exit the motor vehicle?
From the back side of the right side of the vehicle, behind the passenger.
Okay. And did you see anyone in the driver's seat of the vehicle?
I did.
What did that person look like?
She was a light-skinned black woman who looked relatively the same age, with a blonde wig on.
There's where the blonde comes from.
Can you describe the demeanor of the three people that you observed at the location on that day?
Yes, so the first one in the white shirt who approached me, well, he asked me for a ride. And then the darker,
Did she
taller
know
one,
them?
he didn't say anything. Just appeared he was kind of moving or just waiting to see what I was going to respond. And then the driver, which was the young lady that I just described, she looked in shock. She looked like she was saying something to herself and just shocked. That's the best way I can describe her.
Okay. Did you give them a ride on that day?
No, I did not.
All right. And did you make contact with members of the San Antonio Police Department later on to let them know what occurred on that day, April 23rd of 2017?
I did.
All right. We pass the witness, Your Honor.
That's
Very briefly, Your Honor. Were you contacted by the police or did you call the police?
I was contacted by the police.
Okay, you didn't call 911 at the time that you saw this, right?
I did not.
Okay, pass the witness.
Are there any further questions?
No, Your Honor.
Is this witness excused or subject for recall?
Excused by the state.
Excuse by the defense.
Thank you. All right, the rule has been invoked. You're not allowed to discuss your testimony with anyone during the pendency of this trial, and you can remove the microphone and you're excused.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. Shout out to that witness. I mean, I thought she did a pretty good job of testifying. It was just a little weird, so I don't know. Y'all have to let me know what you think in the comments and in the chat.